Welcome back to my channel, Man here again for Final Fantasy XIV gaming vlog number 6. Please subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so that you will be notified for my next Final Fantasy XIV gaming vlog. Thank you very much and enjoy! Alright, achievements approaching completion, date with destiny, recommendation, so you want to be a carpenter? Level 1. Where can you see this? This one, Carpenter's Guild. Alright, if you want to be a carpenter, so be a carpenter. The recommendations list displays quests or duties currently available in your area. Highlighting an item in the list will display further information regarding the duties such as location. Recommendations are helpful for finding quick guild and experience, or simply confirming if there are any quest or hunting log targets in the area you might have missed. Let's proceed with the carpenter. Where is that carpenter again? There, beside the main Aetherite. Guild Receptionist. Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to the Carpenter's Guild. We are the artisans who take wood and grant it new form and purpose as the archer's bow, the lancer's spear, and the novice shields. If carpentry holds any appeal, you should consider joining our guild. Might you be interested in learning ways of woodworking? Right? Wonderful, wonderful. Now, before we proceed, I think it only right that I acquaint you with our guild's storied past. Since the founding of Redania, we have built our homes and crafted our weapons from the trees of the Twelveswood. As our nation grew and prospered, the woodworkers' repertoire expanded to encompass a greater variety of articles, and carpentry developed into an art. At first, there was no association of carpenters. Each individual worked and sold his services independently. However, the advent of water mills meant that more efficient construction methods were needed, along with the formalized maintenance regimes, all of which necessitated organization. The Carpenters Guild was founded to oversee the operation of water mills and promote cooperation between woodworkers. Now I must mention at this point that we owe much and more of our prosperity to the Great Loam Growery. Thanks to the hard-working botanist, we are blessed with the finest lumber in all Eorzea. This confluence of ideal circumstances allows us to provide all manner of goods and services to the people of Gridania. My apologies, that was rather longer than I intended. Still, I trust you have gained a greater understanding of our guild. We expect our members to drink deep of the collected wisdom that the guild has amassed over the course of its history, to actively seek an understanding of wood and the techniques required to work it, rather than simply waiting to be taught. We expect, in short, nothing less than total commitment to the craft. If you wish to start down this path, speak to me once more. I shall explain to you the enrollment process. Would you like to learn more about the enrollment process? Korg wishes you to reaffirm your desire to join the Carpenters Guild. Wonderful. I should mention at this point that Timbermaster Bitten assesses all would-be apprentices personally, so you will need to obtain his approval before you begin. Timbermaster Bitten can be a harsh and unforgiving man, but if you love the craft and have the will to learn, you could ask for no better tutor. He is quite simply the finest carpenter in Gridania. Of course, it will take you some time and no small amount of effort to comprehend the full extent of his teachings, but you may rest assured that he will not lead you astray. That said, when you meet him, I would advise you to choose your words carefully and resist the urge to run away. Where is he? There he is. Another green adventurer come to play with Sauce. Well then, I suggest you first speak with you've met with Korg, have you? That is well, but now that decision to initiate you into the guild rests with me. Tell me true, adventurer, have you mind to devote yourself to the art of carpentry? The look on your face bespeaks determination or mayhap trapped wind. Still, you look strong enough to hold a saw, and if your resolve is indeed genuine, I give you leave to remain for the time being. However, you are useless to me in your current state. You are as a seedling, some potential, perhaps, but no more like to thrive than perish. Experience is what you require, girl, and I shall give you the means to acquire it. Take this saw. It is old, yes, but sharp as needs be. Now prove to me that you are not completely incompetent by taking up your new tool. Once you have done so, present yourself to me for inspection. Quest complete. Speak with Keiza. Crafting log obtained. Your main weapon determines your current class. Changing classes is as easy as equipping a different type of weapon or tool to your main hand slot. Happen. This request is not yet available. Required task jobs CRP. So I need to equip the weapon first, or the saw. And I don't have any clothes. Timbermaster Bitin is test fledgling carpenters by challenging them to craft maple lumber. Good, you have proven that you know how to grip a saw, but do not mistake it for a mere tool, for it is part of you, of your arm, and can you put down part of your arm, no? Mark me then, if you do put it down, and worse lose the bloody thing, I shall use mine own saw to demonstrate to you the pain of losing a limb. But I just one-armed carpenters are scarcely half as useful in my experience. In any case, merely holding a saw does not make you a carpenter. Whatever some might think, you must become one with it, and learn to fill with it as you work the wood. To wit, you must first know the wood. Demonstrate your knowledge by bringing me a length of maple lumber. Maple lumber is made from maple logs, just so. Our manferiole by the entrance will furnish you with such logs for a nominal price. Of course, any fool knows that fresh-cut logs are laden with water. To guard against the decay, we use wind shards to hasten the natural drying process. Do not forget to do the same. To synthesize a length of maple lumber for Timbermaster Bitin, select Logs from the main menu, followed by Crafting Log. Crafting log. All disciples of the hand receive a crafting log, which contains the recipe of every item they can synthesize. Crafting log can be opened by selecting logs from the main menu. Where can you find this? Challenges you to demonstrate your knowledge of wood by crafting and delivering a length of maple lumber. Deliver a length of maple lumber to Bitin. So where can you see? Where can you find the wood? Let's try to cut out for wood. there's one selling wood there. There's one here. Welcome to Oak Atrium headquarters for Carpenter's Guild. Perhaps you glimpse the giant waterwell path the Little Badger Gate. That would be Figaga's gift, a triumph of engineering and pride of our guild. Guild supplier. Maple log. Maple log. 3. Okay. Myriad of items can be bought and sold from vendors all across Eorzea. Purchasing an item is as simple as clicking on an item in a shopkeep's inventory, while selling an item is as simple as dragging an item from inventory or armor chest. You can also sell items, right-clicking them and select sell. If you happen to have second thoughts about a sale, you can always buy back your item from the vendor, but only if you have yet to leave the area or lag out of the game. Okay, so already bought the logs. So we just need to craft it again. We need to change our clothes to the craft clothes. Alright. Then N. And then synthesize. Crafting is similar to battle in that various actions are used to proceed. Successfully crafting an item entails executing synthesis action to achieve 100% progress before materials durability. If durability reaches 0 before progress has reached 100%, the synthesis will fail, and some of the materials may be lost. Items that you have successfully crafted at least once will appear with a check mark on their icons. Crafting an item from the first item will earn you experience point bonus. Level up. Well, level 2. Okay. As I mentioned before, Ferriol has maple logs in stock, as well as many other materials you may require. Or if you're ready, show me what you have bought. Yes, I feel it. The wood tells all. There were no careless cuts. Saw and carpenter moved as one, as if dancing. Do you see this grain? How it flows softly like syrup? Durable yet pliant, suitable for weapons and armor both. This child is maple. Trace the grain with your fingertips and memorize the lines. Consider every characteristic when choosing your materials. That is what it means to know the wood. The maple lumber you have brought me is acceptable. You have passed the first test. Yet, for all it has grown, your knowledge is still lacking. You must needs learn more. A true carpenter knows the quality and uses of every tree in the forest. When you know the lines of the maple better than those upon your own hand, return to me. I shall have another test for you until then, child. The next carpenter quest will be available from Bitten upon reaching level 5. 30 maple shard. I see you actually went back to level 3. Just go back to the guild master. Timber master really wants you to craft 3 maple shields. It is plain from your bearing that you and your son have begun to move as one, as true partners. Good, you are ready for the second test. You must be the wood. Before you bought me maple lumber to demonstrate your knowledge of wood. This time you will demonstrate your ability to create with it. I bid you craft me 3 maple shields. For this, you will require maple lumber and bronze rivets. As you would expect, our guild supplier for all has no shortage of that which you require. Should you desire a more economical solution, however, you might consider a more traditional method of acquisition. Many materials essential to our craft are harvested by our steadfast allies, the botanist of the great Realm Reborn. Were you to befriend one of their number, you might be able to come to a mutually beneficial arrangement. Or if you would rather not be beholden to another, you would even try your hand at botany. Now go and do not disappoint me. Delivers square maple shields to be bitten. Shields. Eight bronze rivets. Alright, let's do this. 2. Just need 3, right? Improving item quality. Increasing an item's quality during synthesis improves chances that the resulting product will be of a higher grade. Level up. increasing an item quality during synthesis improves chance that the resulting product will be of a higher grade. Quality is normally improved by using touch actions. However, in addition to reducing material durability, these actions also require crafting points to execute. The higher the overall quality of a completed item, the higher the experience points reward will be. What's this? Have you already bent the wood to your will? You are no workaday carpenter. That much is plain. Well done, child. Your shields are most satisfactory. The pattern of the grain, the lingering scent of maple, your choice of materials is excellent, and the construction above criticism. Few carpenters can claim such a skill. The Alazan once favored shields of wood. Do you know this? Today it is not so. They, like your adventurer brethren, are wont to choose the surety of the armorer's metal. But a shield of wood provides ample protection for a lower price. It is readily made and readily replaced if broken. And while not quite so sturdy, it may yet serve to spare a man his doom just as readily as any shield of metal. To imbue shield and spear with your strength, to pour your life into the wood that others might preserve their own. This is what it means to be the wood. Sure, responsibility is not to be taken lightly, child. You have passed the second test, and in so doing have earned this amateur's claw hammer. Though a saw will suffice for many tasks, a carpenter who wields blade and hammer both can perform his trade with greater ease. If you wish to improve as a carpenter, it is essential that you learn to use the two tools in combination. Continue to refine your skills and return to me when you're ready to take the next step. Certain gear bonuses to your craftsmanship, control, and CP values. A higher craftsmanship rating hastens the progress of synthesis. Greater control increases the chance of creating high-quality items. The additional CP crafting points improves your crafting stamina. Outfitting yourself with an eye to your current objective will increase the efficiency of your crafting endeavors. Now level 7. What's this? Master's Man restores item durability by 30. Alright. Level 10, I believe. Yes, level 10. We need to change equipment's recommended gear. 7. We need to craft level 7 maple longbow. Wait a minute. Control I. Let's do this. 8 damage is 8. Plump maple short bow. Maple branch. 5 maple branch. Alright, maple branch. Bronze ingot. 3. Brass, bronze, bronze rivets. What's going on? There's Brosnans. Finally. Okay. Concerns. I would ordinarily handle such a trifling task myself, of course, but I am feeling unwell and I do believe you would benefit from the practice. Now go and do not disappoint me. Ashwood. 36 ash log. Gear conditions. Every time you use an action, receive damage, or suffer a KO, the gear you have equipped is damaged. When your gear's condition reaches 0, its functionality drops off severely. Gear condition can be viewed by selecting character under character from the main menu. The vertical bar situated next to each gear icon indicates approximately condition, and the exact percentage can be viewed in the item help text by mousing over the icon. NPCs conducting item repairs are indicated on your map and mini-map by a hammer icon. For a small fee, it will restore an item's condition to 100%. Have you bought the ash lumber? Such prodigious quantity. Thank you, child. You have done your guild a great service. Ash lumber is renowned for its unparalleled flexibility. This quality makes it ideal for use in bows and myriad other weapons. By some token, ash lumber is easily worked and thus ideal for learning the basics of our craft. Such a versatile material is understandably popular, and so we always have need of more. It may also interest you to know that ash possesses certain medicinal properties. Tea brewed from its bark eases various complaints such as that with which I am presently afflicted. Suffice to say, I am pleased to see that your lumber is dusted with a sufficiency of bark fragments. But let us return to the subject of carpentry. You have proven yourself more than capable of working without my guidance. If you wish to market your crafts to others, speak with Gontrank in the Garlean Canopy. He has an abundance of reed leaves waiting to be fulfilled. Continue to refine your skills and return to me when you are ready to take the next step. Level 12. Here is level 15, I believe. Yes, level 15. What's the craft for level 15? Needs a carpenter to assist one of his newest apprentices. Let's change our clothes. Recommended gear. Alright. Just need to repair our things before proceeding with the new crafting. Gear list, equip set. Oh, not that one. This one. Get this set. Okay, I'm level 12. This one. Level 12 as well. Pairing gear. Where are we going there? Disciples of the Hand have the ability to repair their own items. To begin mending an item, select its icon and choose repair. Each item has class and level restrictions on who can repair it. This information can be viewed in items help text. In addition to meeting these restrictions, Disciples of the Hand must also use the proper grade of dark matter to complete the repairs. Dark matter can be purchased from Grand Company Quartermasters, alright? Smith. This one. How are you enjoying the life of an adventurer? The people of Eorzea are beset by troubles both mundane and deadly, and there are many who would welcome a helping hand from stalwart hero. But should you yourself ever need help in your travels, do not forget to seek the advice of a mentor or other fellow adventurers. They were all once in your position. No, this is not the one. Independent arms. Mender. Repair all. Repairing your own gear. Repair NPCs can only restore an item's condition to 100%. Repairing the same item yourself, however, will raise its condition beyond 100% for extended use before it wears down again. If you meet the class conditions for repairing an item, you need not even change to that pass to complete the action. Back there. Wait. Let's equip again to the archer one. Ash branch. Ash branch. Ash lumber. Alright, so I just need to create 10 of this one. Ash lumber. All classes. Still ash lumber. Control 11. I need this. Ash patterns. Ash lumber. Just need to create 10. 10 of ash lumber. I need lumber. Ash log. I need 30. 30 ash log. It grants bonus to control with every increase in quality. Bonus top up to 11 times. Synthesis phase. Let's go to quick synthesis. I have two, so I just need to buy ash branch, 4 ash branch and 2 hard leather. 4 ash branch. Material condition. Tricks of trade. Available when material condition is good for X or excellent. As synthesis progresses, materials condition will fluctuate between excellent and poor. Using touch actions when condition is either good or excellent will result in greater increase in quality when the action is successful. Note, however, that in the following step, material condition will always drop to poor. Fish oil. Alright. Seven ash branch and 7 hempen yarn. durability by 50% for the next 4 steps. Increase efficiency of synthesis actions by 50% for the next 4 steps. Master Bidin needs a carpenter to assist one of his newest apprentices. Well met, Wendy. Your training as a carpenter is almost complete. Indeed, I had a splendid final test prepared for you. Alas, the plight of one of our guild's newer members demands my attention. The boy's name is Mera Pamera, and he is an adventurer like you, though one of rather less promise. Something troubles the lad, yet he is loath to speak of personal matters with me, though I am very soul of understanding, as you know. Mayhap you would fare better. I sense that he may be more inclined to speak with a fellow adventurer. Now go, Wendy, and do not disappoint me. Go where? Pamera. God strike me down for a fool? I'll never be able to finish in time. Please, you must help me. You can make ash-short bows and feathered harpoons, can't you? You see, I went and forgot that I had agreed to craft 2 weapons for the Archers and Lancers Guild for delivery no later than, well, today. But boy, I'm also obligated to complete an order of 100 lengths of oak lumber. Whoa. The point being that I can't possibly do both, and Timber Master Bidin is a veritable terror when his wrath is on him. If I dare neglect either duty, he surely will not spare me his saw. So while I labor over this lumber, might you consent to craft the goods for the guild? Thank you, and when you finish them, I'd appreciate it if you could deliver the weapons to the relevant guild masters. Godspeed. Feathered harpoon. This one. Crow feather. Crow feather. Soiled femur. primal glue. Alright. Feathered harpoon. Alright. So we need to deliver this to each guild. Well met, adventurer. You don't seem to be here for training. Feathered harpoon, my thanks for the delivery. Had we not received it in time, I was considering using a fisherman's harpoon instead. You seem surprised. I take it you are not aware that the harpoons we used in battle were born of the humble fisherman's tool? Aye, when Huron fishers migrated inland from the coasts, they adapted the tools of their trade for use in the hunting of a game. The resulting harpoon proved a fearsome weapon indeed, and so the lancers of old took it for their own. Hard to believe, isn't it? I must say, this harpoon is a particularly impressive piece of craftsmanship. My compliments to the carpenter. Welcome, adventurer, to what do we owe the pleasure? Is this ash short bow we ordered? Thank you for delivering it. One of our Mikote recruits has been struggling. Yes, do you wonder? Talented though she is, the longbow we furnish her with does not suit a Mikote's short curved arms and slighter frame. But I dare say the short bow with its lighter girl weight and more modest span should help her reach her true potential. Indeed, short bows not unlike this were favored by her ancestors, and some things never change. It is clear to me that a great deal of care went into the short boat's construction. I will see that our recruit spares no effort in making the most of this boon. Right. Let's go back. The carpenter. How kind of you to assist Mira Pamira with the orders. The Guildmaster spoke highly of your craftsmanship as well. This is very good. Do not attempt to mislead me. I know full well it was your work. Needless to say, it was necessary to punish the Lalafell. I seem to spend more time sewing apprentices than would of late. I just, of course, a saw is wasted on an apprentice. The stink of blood lingers, making it hard to work on work, this I know. I will admit I was not ignorant of Mirapura's situation. In fact, I recognize an opportunity to test your character. You aided your fellow carpenter with our prospect of reward, delivering finely crafted goods when merely serviceable ones would have sufficed, and you claim no credit. I am proud of you, Wendy. There is no doubt in my mind that your talents will serve the nation of Redania well and save many lives, just as they will bring about many deaths, which is the responsibility of all who makes weapons. But a choice between the deaths of our people and the deaths of our enemies is no choice at all. You have passed the third and final test. Congratulations, Wendy. By your actions, you have demonstrated your understanding of what it means to know the wood, be the wood, and to love the wood. You possess the knowledge, skill, and passion necessary to master carpentry. By overcoming these trials, you have proven that you are no longer a novice. The sapling is well on its way to becoming a tree. You are now a true carpenter of the oak atrium. Know though that however refined your skills may be, there will always be more to learn. Represent us well on your travels, Wendy, and return to us often. You will always be welcome. Control 9. Had these. Okay, let's go back to being an archer. let's go here. South Park. Okay, so that would be it. Thank you very much for watching Final Fantasy XIV gaming vlog number 6. Once again, Man here, and please subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so that you'll be notified for my next Final Fantasy XIV gaming vlog. Goodbye for now, and see you next time. Bye bye.